critical, because if you had that, if you go nap now after the early morning get up and the meal, you're going to mess up your whole sleep schedule. You won't get to bed on time tonight. And you'll be up all night. So just pay attention here for the last half hour of SportsCenter.
I have important things to talk about.
That too.
So let's get to it. We have the Nets and the Celtics, and the Nets are really, really, really good if you didn't already know, because they have a guy named Kyrie Irving, and they also got a guy named KD. But watch Irving and Jason Tatum. They're going back and forth all second quarter, driving to the hoop, knocking down three-pointers. 4 minutes left in the second off the missed free throw. Irving with a nice rebound. There's Jason Tatum. He was just getting hounded defensively. Hits the three. And Tatum would have 12 points in that second quarter. Irving had 14. And the Celtics would lead 54-51 at halftime. But watch those guys just draining buckets. Jason Tatum, you weren't a fan of those jerseys, you said? You didn't like it, John?
I'm not a fan of the Celtics jersey, no.
No.
I don't think that's good.
Okay, but we are a fan of Jason Tatum because the dude can ball.
He's from Missouri.
Yeah, is he? I knew you liked him. Yeah, Durant. He had a pretty rough first half, actually, but watch him just take over in the third. He drives, hits the jumper. 10 minutes left. Again, mid-range, shot, Slim Reaper. 30 seconds left. Durant in transition, in traffic, no problem. The Nets take a 60-59 lead, 7 minutes to go. You got three? You got three. Top of the key, drills it. And watch him drives past Tatum. I don't care about you. Slams it right in front of him. Durant had 16 points in the third quarter. He only had 9 in the first half altogether. So it's 86-77 after three. Nets up 7 here. Karis LeVert hitting the free throw. Line jumper. Yep. And then LeVert kicks it outside. Landry. Shamet shoots. And the Nets lead by 16. Durant loving it. Loving his new squad, as he should. Nets starts coming out. Irving from three. Nails it. Nets are pulling away. Nets up 14 now. Durant feeds. Drive. Yep. Christmas treats. Durant and Irving just dominate in the second half. That's how you win ball games. Durant, 29 points. Irving.
Live in New England. There's a dunk in every block.
True.
Warriors, Bucks. Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Two guys who have twice been the MVP. Giannis has won the last two. And you know who we're going to show you first? The number 2 pick in the draft. Overall, that's James Wiseman, youngster, played briefly there at Memphis for Penny Hardaway. Blows right by Giannis. Or maybe Giannis is a late coming over. Whatever, it's points. Wiseman had 18, and then the other way. Giannis shows that he can do that as well. Giannis, though, lump of coal stuff in the first half. 1 of 6, 6 points. Chris Middleton makes a 3 over Steph Curry. Like, Steph should feel dejected. The number of times he's done that to dudes, are you kidding me right now? By the way, Christmas Day, he only averages 12 points. That's his lowest on any day of the calendar when he's played at least 5 games. Just 2 of 10 in the first half from 3. The Warriors missed 21. That's a franchise record in the first half. There he made one. Part of his performance that had 19 points. He did pass Rick Barry, second most points in Warriors franchise history. Now trails only the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain. Middleton, meanwhile, here's your hero in this game. Knocks that one down. 21 first half points. Bucks by 10. Giannis into the third. We have to show. You know, he signed an extension in the offseason for a lifetime supply of cheese.
Forever.
Right, because I don't know exactly what that is, but if you had $228 million and you spend it all on cheese, certainly that would last your lifetime, don't you think?
It fills the whole home country of Greece, I heard.
Yeah, now he may spend it some other way. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Giannis just 4 of 14, 15 points, 13 rebounds, but he's still pretty good. In the end, he's going to give way to Middleton in this one, who became just the second Buck with multiple 30-point games in franchise history and Christmas. The other one was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The Bucks, by the way, playing at home for the first time since Kareem. 1968.
Wow.
Yeah. Thanasis Antetokounmpo, he gets in the act as well. Middleton had 31. The Bucks had 138. Steph, work to do with your club.
You told us going in the year you're going to lose to Brooklyn and Milwaukee on the road, you know, your first 2 games. We're competitors. We have pride. We wouldn't have waved the white flag, but they're 2 tough games. So we have to understand, you know, again, the things we need to learn quickly so that we're not having these same sound bites, you know, after every single game.
I'm the head coach, and if we can't execute offensively, then, you know, I've got to stay on them and continue to work and try to find ways that we can get better organized and look like we're a five-man unit. We're just scattered right now. It just feels like we're a series of moving parts.
All right. I guess there's proof to what those two gentlemen have been saying. The Warriors, fourth team in NBA history to lose each of their first two games by 25-plus points. If you want to take the numbers out of it, you could just go, they've been awful. Warriors minus 65-point differential, their worst through two games in franchise history, and the second worst differential overall through the first two games of the season of any. By my clock, we're 33 minutes away from Luka Doncic and LeBron James. Headliners, Mavs-Lakers, though, they're going to go 5-5 tonight at 8 Eastern on ABC and ESPN. LeBron, Xmas Day, really good. Made his debut 17 years ago. It was memorable. 34 points. 14 of them came in the first quarter. Added 6 assists en route to putting up the most points on Christmas Day before his 21st birthday, or any person before 21. In 2010, James played in his first Christmas Day game with the Heat, tallying 27 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. That's right, triple-double. His first and only on December 25th. He led the way in the Heat's blowout win over Kobe and the Lakers. 3 years later, Heat-Lakers, again, Christmas Day, this time without Kobe on the court. James recorded, this was modest for him, 19 points, 8 rebounds. Gave out a couple of stocking stuffers there, little dunk, Dwayne Wade, they were the Heatles. James has scored 361 points on Christmas Day in his career, which ranks third in the all-time list. Needs 17 to get by Oscar Robertson, the Big O, for second, 35 to pass Kobe for the most ever on Christmas Day in history. All this Christmas talk, I just wish Santa Perk would show up and tell me more about LeBron.
Ho, 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 Sports Center. It's your friend Santa Perk, and I got to get something off my chest. You know Michael and Magic and Larry and Oscar, Kareem and Bill Russell and Timmy and Kobe. But people, do you recall the greatest player of them all? King James, the GOAT, has a very shiny new ring. And if you ever saw it, you will even say it blings.
All my damn respect, too.
All of the LeBron haters used to laugh and make up memes. They never thought that King James would win titles with 3 teams. Then one foggy Christmas night, Santa Perk came to say, King James, with your ring so bright, remind us how the king takes flight.
Wade finds James! Grab that and put it under your Christmas tree.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Enjoy.
All of the Lakers fans love him, and they shouted out with glee. King James, the best to ever do it, is how he'll go down in history. He's the GOAT. Happy holidays, Sports Center, and you're welcome for the gift.